Alright guys, what's up? Welcome back to another Borderlands 3 video. In this Borderlands 3 video guys, we're going to be going over this Moze build that I was playing with on stream yesterday. This is literally picking up right from where I left off on the stream last night. We were basically doing about 2.5 hours worth of doing a lot of the in-game content with just an Iron Bear and a Moze with no guns equipped. It was pretty fun. I figured I'd go ahead and actually make a build on the on that setup that we were using, which is what we got today. It's kind of a bit of it's definitely unorthodox to say the least, but I still figured I'd go ahead and make a build on it. Anyways, with that being said, let's just go ahead and look at what we're working with here. So obviously, since we're using no weapon Moze, it's pretty simple for the weapons that you need, bruh. For slot 1 through 4, you need a whole lot of empty. So yeah, go ahead, get you some empty, and then once you got your empty, go ahead to your shield. Okay, this is where I actually have some logic going on. So the Brawl Award is useful just to make sure that we can go inside of Iron Bear super safe. Obviously coming out is very solid for 75% increased shields. You could run this with an ASE if you would like on an old god or something, but I found that the Brawl Award is pretty nice. Plus it's pretty useful for our health. It's like we have some pretty decent passives on it. Although the recharge rate is a little slow, I still find this is a pretty decent shield. Anyways, maybe you could use something like a transformer. Yeah, probably a transformer would probably be a little bit better, but I was using Raw Award and I was doing just fine. So I mean, then here's the class mod, right? So obviously you can use things like a Bear Trooper, or maybe maybe you can use Rocketeer. No, it's a stack bot. What else do I got? Obviously, you wouldn't use anything like a Blastmaster or a Bloodletter. But like a Raging, a Bear Trooper, a Rocketeer, stuff like that you could use as well. I just went with a Minesweeper because it helps our splash and our grenade damage. And it does spec at 3 and a Torx cross promotion, which with this setup, since you're not even going to be really on your actual, feet a lot, it really doesn't like hurt all that much. You feel me? Like at all, because you're an Iron Bear, you're gonna be immune, and then when you're on the back of Iron Bear, you're gonna be on the turret, and you get immunity frames while you're on the back of the turret, so you win there, and it just works all well. Really, it just works well all the way around. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. And then firing the Skag Den is actually insane. So yeah. And then we have our Vic Rush here. I figured this Vic Rush would be pretty solid with its passives, and it's a last stand Victory Rush, so whenever our health falls below 50%, we'll get a bit of invulnerability, which is very nice. We get AoE, which is always good, 36% recharge rate on the shield, which is very good, radiation damage, which is good for our Hammer Down protocol, and then here is our Cloning Batting Tracker, very useful obviously for healing, and having the Grenade Thrown Anointment is very useful just for everything. Action skill, grenades, you name it, it's pretty useful. So let's go ahead and actually run with the setup that we're using here. The setup is very simple. Security Bear, that's all you need in the shield, right? Retribution tree. So I was mainly just going for stuff that would mostly help Iron Bear. So obviously mag size was not needed at all. Neither was Scrappy for the first time, and neither was Match Set. So we want to have, obviously we give ourselves Dokkan Bear. This is the turret on the back of Moze, which is very useful for giving yourselves a nice solid immunity like frames while you're on the back of Iron Bear. You take no damage, which is very good. It's like another layer of security of a security blanket, and then by the time you come off of the Iron Bear, you'll be able to go back into Iron Bear again, which is very useful. Just allows you to play very safely, believe it or not. Iron Bear Moze is like actually insanely OP. Like it's kind of silly. Then we have stuff like redistribution, obviously our Russian offensive, obviously Soak the Embers and Cloud Lead are very useful. Literally scorching RPNs, because there's literally no other skill point that's worth even putting anything into. At least with this one you get some Iron Bear damage, so that's very nice. And then obviously Specialist Bear is why we put those skill points into scorching RPNs, because Specialist Bear helps out Hammer Down protocol just that much more, which is obviously very good. And then let's go ahead and look at our Demolition Woman, which has the most skill points. I'd say this one is where you have the most amount of like leeway of where you want to change things, obviously, because this one literally has one skill point, and what else you're going to put your skill points into that helps out your Iron Bear in this tree. So this one has the most amount of leeway. Literally put all of your skill points into here. Stainless Steel Bear obviously is very useful. Grizzle is very, very useful. Deadlines is very useful since we'll be an Iron Bear. Obviously, Torch Crush Motion is useful. Obviously, Means of Destruction is useful. Obviously, you want to max out Pull the Holy Pin, and I went ahead and maxed out Vampire in this setup just to make sure that there's nothing, just so we get the most amount of health back from our grenades, since we have no other means of getting anything. And then Auto Bear, obviously. And then I just threw 1 into these. I guess I mean, yeah, whatever. Like, honestly, to the last is actually very important, and then Explosive Punctuation is very good. And oddly, because we don't have any guns, Sword Fuse is not needed. And then we want to run Dual Hammer Down Protocol. Allows you to do some insane ad clearing, nuking. It's just overall very, very good. I love this by far the most for Moze. The other good one that I like is the Railguns. The Railgun's capacitative armor is very, very good, but obviously we don't have enough to get into the tree, like to get to that Railgun. You feel me? Yes, you are. Cool. And then there's nothing else to go over because I already went over this, and there's no guns. Yeah, guys, hope y'all enjoyed the video. This one was a little bit short. I'll go ahead and leave a link to the live stream in the description if you want to go and check it out. But anyways, yeah, with that being said, guys, my name's Kree. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out, y'all.